Good evening. Ira Epstein with your Metal Market Wrap-Up, and this wrap-up is for Thursday, the 28th of April, 2022, 6:35 p.m. Central Time. So I think the gold is fighting for a trading bottom here. I've been saying it in my subscriber video for the past 48 hours, and I'm seeing it develop here. I'll show it to you in a minute why. Stock market's wild. Apple earnings were blowout. Every single category was phenomenal, and the market rallied strong on it. Strong enough to knock out the embedded stochastic reading in the NASDAQ. Then Amazon earnings came out, and they just tumbled anything. The market went down 10% in Amazon. So one of these wild days where the market's looking for direction, new direction, and it's fighting that battle. Bonds and notes, a bit of a rally. Remember, next week, FOMC week, so we got to pay attention to that. Pay attention on all the energies. You've got to move yourself now to the July Brent, and you should move to the May Bitcoin if you're going to be trading in those. So got to make your move now. Tomorrow's last trading day in a bunch of these. So in the gold market on a weekly basis, I said you might want to go down to the 18-week moving average of closes to see if support's there. Well, you can see the market is certainly making its battle with it. For the week, you're down $35, down almost 1.8%. Now, when you go to the June gold, you can see how the market came down, got a bounce today. We'll talk about where that bounce is coming in, but the pattern is certainly one that has been bearish, but this is what I've been looking at. The market has paid attention, strong attention, to the 100-day average of closes. If we step back over here, the gray is the 200, the green is the 100, and you can see how the market has been looking at these two numbers, paying good attention to them. As it's worked out, the 200 has stayed down. You can see when they crisscrossed right here, and that's fine. This is your support, and where's the Bollinger Band? Right with it. You started hitting the Bollinger Band 4 days ago, and you can see how you've hit it. That doesn't mean I'm calling a bottom. I'm calling this an area where I wonder if I were short, I'd no longer want to be short the market. I'd want to back away a lot of my position. You are oversold. You could embed. That's why I said I'd want to cover a lot of my position. You want to be certain. You might keep your toe in there, but very gingerly, okay? When you look at the gold-silver ratio, I've made a change now. We're looking at June gold, July silver, and you can see that this is now knocking on the door right back where it was, where it failed last time, near the, let's call it the 8,200 zone. On the July COMEX silver, you've been running down, and unlike the gold, the resistance is now very formidable at the 100 and 200-day averages. Once it got under it and challenged it and failed again to a new low, it stays that way. Will we get an embedded reading is going to be the real interesting question. In the copper market, look for resistance now at the 453.20 area. If the market slices through that like it didn't exist, then you look back at the 18 for resistance. But like the silver market, you can't count today, but you can count the close. Both numbers under 20 on the close of business today, not yesterday. So you're just oversold. You can't get to the embedded status, which would be, in my opinion, possibly the kiss of death even for lower prices, until Monday's close. We'll see what it does. In the platinum, you're in a downtrend, fighting a battle here at the lower Bollinger Band. Again, a market that could next week become embedded. Not now, it's just very oversold. And in the palladium market, the battleground is really showing itself. It's this 200 and 100-day averages. At first, you got to the Bollinger Band. You've rallied on the way back up, finding that as your first resistance points, possibly the 18-day average at the secondary part. In the dollar market, what have you done? You've gotten up over the upper Bollinger Band 2 days in a row where the market has given you another one of these signals over it of a breakout, believe it or not. You're in the top quadrants of each of those markets. Part of this has to do with Japan, with the governor of the Bank of Japan saying, hey, we're comfortable with the yen falling to these 20-year lows. Okay. And that's what's going on. And that gave that market the go. The market just looked at it and said, well, what about the euro? Same type of things. You're getting all these type of plays that you've got to pay very close attention to. And that brings me to what we give you daily. We're talking a lot of different market reports, be it options, spread reports, cash markets, be it the financials, be it the grains. They're all playing together right now with this inflationary talk that affects the metals, energies. You've got to pay attention. The fact that we cover so many allows you to choose which ones you'd want to get from us. We'd like to give you a short trial to see what our subscribers, our clients, get to see from Lynn. How do you get all this? Simple. All you need to do is go to our website, www.irapstein.com, under free offers, or just follow my finger here, follow it right up here, click on this icon. It's going to take you right there when you move your cursor to that point. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.